why you're still skinny, and I'm just gonna give you the brutal, honest truth. Look, the reason you're still skinny is because you don't want it bad enough. That is the whole complete honest truth. It's been done and proven so many times how to put on that lean muscle, how to put on the pounds, how to put on that size and still look aesthetic, still look good, still attract women, etc., etc. All the good reasons, have your clothes fitting, blah, blah, blah. How do I know that it's done? One, I've done it, and two, I've trained multiple clients on it. And if you don't know, you're just your first time to the channel for some reason. I have multiple clients. I teach people this stuff. I have a coaching program, one-on-one. It's all linked below, right? I've broken this down to where it's super simple. It's almost unfathomable. Shit, I'm not a genius, right? I just have muscle. I'm not a genius. It's almost unfathomable as to how in this year, in this day and age, that you can still be skinny, but you want to be stronger. And I'm talking to the guys who actually want to build muscle, not the guy who's saying, oh, I don't want to be strong. I don't want to look big. I don't want to get too big. I don't want to. Shut the fuck up. All right. I'm talking to you. The guy who's sitting there fucking spinning his wheels trying to figure out like how to actually do this. And hold up. First off, it's early in the morning, right? Just got off shift, a 48-hour shift, and I just kicked ass on a raging fire. So I'm a little behind, but no caffeine for me yet because I need to have electrolytes. And why is it in this fucking wine glass? Because I'm an absolute fucking gentleman. That's why. I'm better than you. Anyways, all jokes aside, and I've shown so many guys the blueprint with the LBB, right? Like how to put on this muscle, how to do it. And I started to realize that like you guys would DM me, I respond back, and it sounds like you just want to keep hitting me with excuses. Like you just want to keep giving me reasons as to why you can't do it. And it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Do you want the thing or do you not? I heard a quote and I forgot from who, but it was basically like, you're always right. Like, remember that you're always right. And it was like, if you think your genetics are bad and that you'll never be the one to do anything, you're right. If you think if I work fucking hard enough, if I put myself in the position or I put myself in the correct environment, that everything will work out for me, you're also right. It's like you decide and you choose how you want your time here to go, right? We get about 100 years, right? I'm 34, so I've already used a third of my life already. And I'm not going to spend the next 2/3 making complaints, making excuses for where I grew up or because of the color of my skin or I got tattoos on my neck. I'm not going to sit around making excuses as to why I can't do something. So I don't understand how someone who's a grown ass man, you got a job, or you got a girl, or you should have a girl at this point. You should have a rotation, whatever it is, a wife, a girl, rotation, whatever it is. And you're sitting there saying you don't have time or you don't understand how to do it. You just need the motivation. It doesn't make any sense to me how anyone can sit there, look at themselves every day and go, nah, I can't do it. But I've started to realize something. I've started to realize that maybe a lot of men aren't even actually looking at themselves. The only time men look at themselves is when they're brushing their teeth. When is the last time you looked in the mirror and was like, oh, I need to work on this, and then go work on it, right? It's one thing to complain about the thing, it's another to go work on it. Now, if you've been consistent, eating right, getting enough protein, doing the correct muscle exercises, and getting no results, you're lying. So that's number one. But two, then you can have an excuse where you put in all the work, you've done what needs to be done, and there is no fucking results. Then you can, have an excuse. Then you could complain. But I don't know a single person who's put in the effort, done the correct workouts, eaten enough protein, eaten enough calories, who doesn't end up looking good. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know anyone who does all those steps and doesn't put on the fucking muscle. It doesn't make sense. You know why it doesn't happen? It's because you don't want it bad enough. When I was skinny, it would fucking kill me to see guys big. And I'm not even talking like Ronnie Coleman big. I'm talking like, 5, 10 pounds lighter than I am right now. Right now I'm 192, 193. I'm on a cut. I'm going back down to 180 just because I really want to lean out and just have the muscles popping. and I'll look even bigger at a smaller size. But I put on and lean bulked to this point, right? But I wanted to be the guys who were 180 pounds, and I was the 145, 150, sometimes depending on what age I was, on 135 pound. I was sub 160, right? And it used to irk me, not in a bad way, like, oh, I hate this dude. I hated how I was inactive. I hated how I wasn't going towards my goals. It used to actually kill me. And I used to fucking sit there and think about, shit, how do I do this? What the fuck do I do? The first step was me not being scared. And I went into that fucking stupid ass, stinky ass, sweaty ass, ugly ass fucking Planet Fitness. And I built the size. There's a picture of me and my homegirl where this is the first time where I worked out. I became obsessed with it. Now, you can tell from the picture that I had the skinny neck, my traps weren't right. I had no legs, no back. My shoulder to width ratio was weird. I looked boxy. All I knew was that I need to work out biceps and shoulders. That's all I focused on because I was so obsessed with summertime. I'm fucking wearing a tank top. I'm wearing no shirt and I'm gonna fucking flex. Like that's all I cared about. So I went to the gym. I was going 6 days a week. I would go sometimes in between work. At that time I had 3 different jobs. So or it was either 3 jobs or 2 jobs, depending on what month it was, whatever. But let's just say 2 jobs. I had 2 jobs at the time, one at night, one during the day. It would kill me. Sometimes I would go to the freaking gym, Planet Fitness, because it was 24/7 after work. So I used to busboy and bartend at this Greek bar. And 4 or 5 in the morning after we'd all, count the money up and clean up everything and eat together at, Neptune's Diner down the block. I'd be in the gym after that, 6:30 a.m., go to the gym and then walk home, and it was like a, I don't know, maybe like a, let's say 8 mile walk. It was an 8 mile walk or so, whatever. Because the bus wasn't running at that time when I would leave the gym, whatever it was, right? Or I just didn't have the money, right? I was just like, I'm going to save the $2 or whatever the hell it was, $1, whatever the fuck it was. Good times. But the point is that I was so obsessed with reaching my goals that I stopped just thinking about it and I got over the whole like, damn, people are watching me. Oh no, what'll happen? What if this doesn't work? I just fucking went. I went after it. I went to the gym. I saw what the bigger guys did. I copied what they did. Now, did I know how much protein to eat and what calories and what time to eat this and all that stuff? No, I didn't know all that stuff. And now that I do, I'm able to teach it to someone, right? I'm able to teach guys in my one-on-one coaching how to like surpass that, the failure steps, right? I'm giving you the steps to success where you can jump past all the mistakes that I've made and now just go with the proven path and actually get success faster, right? Because all of us want things fast. We're in a microwave freaking, I don't even know what to call it, microwave generation where we want things to doop, 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 done, eat. That's how we are. And that's why we got so much microplastics on our balls. And blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the point is that I was able to streamline people's success. And that made me happy. Like it was happy. Like when I got Johnny to finally freaking bench 2 plates, I was so freaking happy, dude. It was like, see, like he came in there and he's like, man, my dream is to bench 225. And I'm like, I can get you there. Within like 2 weeks, I got him to bench 225. It's insane. You should have seen the smile on Johnny's face. Like it was like he lost all motivation to go to the gym after that. He just decided like I don't need this gym stuff anymore. I'm just going to ride my motorcycle and drink boba tea and be happy with his girlfriend, which is it's up to him. It's his choice. But it was so fulfilling to see that I could help someone get to a goal. They're saying that like they just couldn't figure it out, and like I don't know, it just made me happy to do it. My whole point is that, and I know I go on rants in these videos, but my whole point is that you can do this shit, but you have to want it bad enough. Just thinking about it isn't wanting it bad enough. Doing something about it is the first step. Okay? So hopefully that helps someone get into shape, get into the gym. I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos, like I'm like not playing around. So make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. I have a lot of bangers on here. Don't be discouraged by low views. Low views are just because I'm not pandering to the fucking normal idiot. I'm making videos for guys who actually can sit down for 10, 15 minutes and learn something, right? So listen, if you need coaching, you can DM me. If you want the LBB, my bulking blueprint, you can go down to the description, whatever the fuck it is down there. And I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.